Alright everyone, welcome back. Fem52 back again. And in today's episode, we're going to take on the arena. Let's get going. Alright guys, welcome back. So in the last episode, we customized some weapons and armor. Just in case we needed them for anything going forward. And in this episode, we are going to be clearing out most of the arena. But before we go ahead and do that, let's just make sure we have everything equipped that we need, which it looks like we should. Yeah, so far so good. Yep, so we have everything right there, and let's go ahead and change everybody's overdrive to Victor if they got it, just because I don't know who's going to be doing each individual kill, so I'd rather have everybody set to this so that they gain their overdrives. Now let's go ahead and put Orin, Titus, and Waka up front. Alright, now, for my stats, and if you're following me, your stats also, nobody in this arena should cause you any sort of issue. They are all, honestly, relative pushovers at this point. So, sorry, there's someone running outside my window. But yeah, so just go ahead and have at them. Like this guy right here, this flying bird has, what is that, 320,000 HP, so he'll only take 4 hits to kill, so that's 2, 3, should land now. And 4. Overkill. Very nice, very nice, very nice. For killing him, we get a couple amulets. Alright, so next up is Marlboro Menace. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get Titus out of the party for right now. Let's go ahead and talk to this gentleman right here. And let's go ahead and take on Marlboro Menace. And because we got Orin gets the first strike, so let's go ahead and switch out Orin for Titus. And let's see, how much health does this guy have? Whoa, come on, work for me. He has 640,000 HP, so a Blitz Ace should do the thing, so let's go ahead and do it. It really bugs me how difficult Blitz Ace's last hit is to do. But even if we miss, this guy's dead. No big worries. Nope. There we go. You're dead. Very nice, very nice. And we got 2 Dark Matters for that. Very nice. Now let's go ahead and get Orin back in our party. There we go. And let's see, next up we have Katos, which we've killed in the past, but let's go ahead and show him again right now. I forget, buddy, what is your steal? Stamina Springs, alright. And now your counterattacks do next to nothing. 230 some odd points of damage, that ain't nothing. But this guy should be going down relatively fast. There we go. And we of course get 40 healing springs for that. Next up we have the Coral Regina? I don't know. It's another cat. Let's see, this guy's steal is going to be 2 far plane winds, very nice. And her maximum HP is 380,000, so 4 hits and she'll be gone. In fact, this is the last one right here. And we get 6 shining gems for that. Up next is going to be the the Jormungand? Doesn't that mean... Isn't that like the world serpent in Norse mythology? Anyway, he has 520 HP, so that means 6 attacks and he'll be dead. We can also steal some petrify grenades from him. No, I mean, not that we really need them at this point, but hey, doesn't hurt. And this should be the second to last attack. One more and he'll be gone. And for that we get 4 Supreme Gems. Next up is going to be the Khakwar King, which might actually be the only one in here that gives us a little bit of an issue. Because he counterattacks everything with 10,000 needles. And we currently don't have any Auto Phoenix on. So let's go ahead and guard real quick. Until we get around to Waka. And now he has exactly 10,000 HP, which means it's going to take... Or, I'm sorry, 100,000 HP, which means it's going to take 2 attacks from us to kill him. Or, we could just go ahead and do an attack reels. And it doesn't even matter if you don't get the maximum on that, because, like I said, it's going to take 2 attacks. And he's already dead. I just didn't want to deal with this counter attack. And we get 6 blessed gems for that. Up next we have Espada, who has 280,000 hit points. And I believe she also counterattacks, but we can actually evade hers. And she's dead. Yep, 3 attacks and that one's down. Like I said, these guys aren't really difficult at all, especially when in comparison to Nemesis, which is going to be the only arena monster that actually gives us any sort of difficulty, as well as the Dark Aeons. But for that we get 2 renamed cards. Up next we have the Abyss Worm. And much like the Sandworm, the Abyss Worm has the capability of swallowing one of your party members. She has 480,000 hit points and no turns on the board, so let's just go ahead and mug her. For mug, we get 4 Shadow Gems. Very nice. And 3 hits. 4 hits. And you're dead. Can you imagine the sort of fish that you can catch with a worm that big? Anyway, we have 2 stamina tonics. Up next we have the Chimera Geist, which, as you guys should know by now, is only going to take 2 hits to kill because it only has 120 HP, or 120,000 HP is what I should say. And you're gone. And we get 2 return spears for that. Up next we have the Dawn Tonberry. Everybody knows this guy's shtick by now, so I'm just going to go ahead and guard until we get to Waka again. And attack reels. 1, 2, 3. And you know what? I actually don't know if this is going to be enough damage to kill it in one attack. We shall see. Hey, it was. Nice. But, of course, we get the 6 far-playing wins right there. And up next is going to be Plapas. Cato Plapas. Basically, big behemoth. And much like the behemoth inside Sin, this guy, when he dies, has a death attack. Hey, pop fly. Is that supposed to hurt, buddy? But anyway, his death counterattack is actually Ultima. So if you are worried about receiving an ultimate to the face, go ahead and, before you kill him, go ahead and apply shell to your party, but I'm not too worried, because we have that maximum magic defense. Let's actually see how much this does. 324 to Titus. Yeah, these guys are nothing. Before killing him, we get 2 3 stars. And up next, we have Abaddon. Or Abaddon. He has 380,000 hit points and null everything, as well as reflect. But he also has a pretty unique attack. He is actually the only one in the game that has it. So let me go ahead and get him down on HP. And let me go ahead and throw a chocobo feather at him. Chocobo feather. Cast haste on one character. There you go. Then now let's just guard for a little bit. Because I want to show you guys this attack because, oh, come on. Are they going to cast fire? Okay, so he didn't do his attack. But it is like a little mini version of Nova that does less damage. I was trying to show it to you guys, but we killed him. Next up is going to be Vorban. And we got ambushed. How nice. Well, this guy has 630,000 HP. And his mug is going to be 2 healing springs. And he counterattacks with mortar. Dealing 204 damage to Titus. And then he stomps on Orm for 292 damage. Yeah, this guy with our stats is no big deal. And it's interesting to note that he does not counterattack with every attack that we do. So here we go with that mortar again. And he should be gone in 2 hits. Oh. I attack you, what, 4 times and you don't counterattack once, now you counterattack twice in a row? Let's see how it is. Just die, please. Alright, hey, and we got 2 dark matter for that. Not what I wanted, but that is perfectly fine. And that was the last of the arena conquest. Let's go ahead and head to the species. First up here we have Fenrir. We should have no problem killing this guy. I mean, we've already done it plenty of times in the past. So let's just go ahead and take care of him. And you know what? Let's just go ahead. Actually, how much hit points are you at? You started at 850,000. You are now at 650,000. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do an attack with this. 1, 2, 3. And this battle's over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, I went a little bit too fast. But still, that's done. And of course we get our agility spheres for that. Up next we have, how do you pronounce this name? Ornitholestis? We have the ultimate lizard, who has 800,000 hit points. And it's not going to be an issue for us. So just continue on attacking him until he's gone. Gone by the wayside. And in 4 more attacks he should be done for. But yeah, like I was saying, these guys, especially in comparison to the Penance and the Dark Aeons, and even Nemesis, they're nothing. They just have a lot higher strength than what you are normally used to during the game, so they can catch you off guard. But for killing him, we get 4 Gambler Spirits. And up next we have the bird again. And we all know that this guy only has 100,000 hit points, so one attack, get those smoke bombs. Second attack, get that kill. And a candle of life. And those 2 evasion spheres. Then after him we have the Hornet. The Hornet has 620,000 HP. So 7 hits to kill him. Which, yeah, no big deal. Let's just go ahead and hit him with an attack reel. Get this over real quick. 1, 2, 3. And we charge up, get real angry, and go on a Cara's wheel. Whee! Real deadly carousel. I think someone outside my window is mocking me for that wee. Could be wrong, but I did the wee, and then all of a sudden I heard a wee from outside. Anyway, next up is going to be a Vedatu. This is going to be one of the imps who doesn't even have 10,000 hit points. He has 900, or no, I'm sorry, he doesn't even have 1,000,000 hit points. He has 950,000. So you're gone. And then after him, we got One Eye, of course. And we all know how easy One Eye is to kill. Just mug him once for those lunar curtains. And then mug him again for more lunar curtains and that kill. And we also get our 2 magic defense spheres for that. And next up we have Jumbo Flan, so let's go ahead and mix up our party a little bit. Let's go ahead and get Yuna and Lulu in here. And fight monsters. Jumbo Flan. And let's go ahead and get... we honestly probably don't even need Shell. Or Reflect for that matter. You know what? Let's go ahead and get Rico out here. We haven't used Rico yet for this. And let's go ahead and have her double cast Ultima onto the Jumbo Flan. Dealing 9,800 and some odd damage. Then she casts Ultima again. Dealing 9,999 damage. Now, let's see. Break damage limit, triple overdrive, magic booster, 1 MP cost. Break damage limit, 1 MP cost, magic booster, magic 20%. Let's go ahead and put on Lulu's custom weapon, as well as Lulu's. Yuna and Lulu, that is. And now let's go ahead and special, double cast, Ultima. Let's see how this stacks up. $9,900 or $99,999. And $99,999 versus, let's go ahead and take a look at Yuna's, which honestly should be the same, because right now on paper they have the same stats. There we go. And I did this just to kind of point out the difference in that plus 20%, because, and the magic booster, because there's honestly no way we can consistently get that with Riku at this point. We can get above 9,000, but we're not going to be hitting that hard cap of 99,999. We will consistently get above 90,000 though. Like that was 97,673, I believe. And then this one is 99,619. Now, just because I want to show it at least once in this playthrough, let's go ahead and do an Ultima Fury. Here's hoping that I can get... So I got 3. So that is going to equivalent out to about 1 regular Ultima. Yep, 3,600, 3,600, 3,600. So... I don't know what it is about the Ultima Fury, but it is so hard to actually spin the stick fast enough to get more than 4 for me. I think the most I've ever gotten with Ultima Fury has actually been 5. But this guy should be going down pretty soon. How much health do you have? You have... What is that? 190... Oh no, 1,942,000? You know what I mean. Let's go ahead and skip Yuna's or Riku's turn. Let's just go ahead and have Yuna finish this off for us. And this should be the last one if I did my math correctly there. And there we go with the overkill. Of course, giving us those 2 magic spheres. Now, ladies, I love you, but let me get my regular party back in here. And next up we have Nega Elemental. Alright, so the Nega Elemental does a few weird things. For instance, this might actually kill me, so give me a second. It starts out with 1,300,000 HP, and whenever you attack it, it counters with Ultima. I'm gonna go ahead and see how much damage this Ultima does before I decide what I want to do moving forward. Oh, it only does 500 and something. We're good. But it also absorbs all elements, and is overall kind of a pain to fight because it counterattacks everything. Let's go ahead and do a Blitz Ace, even though it's going to greatly delay Titus's turn. And it has a good defense on or against overdrives. Hey, got it first time. Nice. But because it has that good defense against overdrives, that's why we weren't able to do the maximum damage there on every one of those hits. And by the way, those were all critical. Next up, we got Waka. Let's go ahead and have Waka hit this thing with an attack reel. 1, 2, 3. And send Waka on another spinning carousel of doom. Overkill. And we get 4 twin stars for that. Up next we have Tankit, which we've killed plenty of times because of raising our defense. Let's just go ahead and attack him. See if we can't steal some more, was it lunar curtains or light curtains from this guy? I can't quite remember. But he starts out with 900,000 HP. And so goes down relatively quickly. Especially because he is so slow. And this should be the last attack. There we go. Giving us our 2 defense spheres. Up next we have Fafnir. Now correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Fafnir supposed to be a wolf? Like in Norse mythology? I know that I'm not like fluent in Norse mythology, but I could have sworn that Fafnir and Fenrir, I could have sworn they were the 2 wolves that chase the sun and moon. I could be wrong on that. Anyway, this guy will be dead in 4 more attacks. And if we don't get the 2 dark matters, he'll go ahead and give us 40... What is it again? I've beaten this guy so much I forget what he actually gives me. Because I change it all the time. 40 light curtains, that's what it was. That's needed for defense plus 20%. And next up we have the Sleep Sprout, who only has 98,000 HP. So you're dead in 1 hit. And giving us our 2 teleport spheres. Next up is the Bomb King. And the Bomb King is a little interesting because as a bomb he does not actually increase the first time you hit him or the second. It actually takes 3 hits to make him expand. And it takes 5 hits with max damage to actually kill him, so we should be done with him way before he ever explodes. It's also worth being aware that he absorbs fire, and if you need to get self-destruct, you can get it from him. Next up is going to be the Juggernaut. Again, another foe we have killed multitudes of times. He starts out with 1,200,000 HP, so it's going to take 13 hits for us to kill him, and he should be dead long before he gets a turn. And you know what? The next time Waka's turn comes around, I'm going to go ahead and do a attack reel, just to speed up the process. Because we all know I'm going to kill the guy. Might as well just do it a little faster with these attack reels. Thank you, Waka buddy. And for that, we of course get our 2 strength spheres. And last up, we have Iron Claw. Now, Iron Claw here has 2 million hit points and takes half damage from all elements. And every time you attack, he counterattacks you back. And if you don't have a high enough luck and or evasion, that counterattack can be quite deadly. So just be aware of that. Let's go ahead and hit him with another attack reel. 1, 2, 3. But yeah, that counterattack is incredibly deadly if it ever lands on you. But at this point with our stats, it probably never will. It's just something that can be annoying to deal with. Let's go ahead and entrust Orin's Overdrive on over to Waka as well. And now let's just go ahead and mug him until we get back to Waka's turn. Yeah, you missed because you suck. And again with Orin, And counterattack's gonna miss. And attack reels. 1, 2, 3. Attack reels isn't really that difficult. Like, you need to wait like a split second from the time it starts to land on that first +2. And then like another half second before you hit it that second time. And then right around a full second for that third hit. So once you get the timing down, you will be able to get it almost every time. But it can be a little tedious to get the timing down. But we're just working on this guy, working him down. And I believe all of these guys have counterattack of their own. Yep. So when he actually attacks us, we'll be able to deal some damage to him. But that is going to be the last turn that this guy gets. And he's honestly not going to be able to hit us with that counterattack of his. And you're dead. Now, Iron Claw does drop the HP sphere that you need in order to increase your health. But like I said in the last video, I really don't think break hit point limit is going to be that important for us. Because as you saw with our stats, these guys are hitting like feathers in comparison to everything else. And against the Dark Aeons and Penance, you're not really going to you're not really going to be taking all that much damage, and even when you do, it's not going to matter because it's either going to kill you outright, even with high HP, or you're going to have to heal up anyway on your next turn because it's just going to kill you next time anyway. So I really don't see the point of having over 9,999 HP, but if you decide that you do, this is how you get your HP spheres. Just realize that is kind of a long fight. Up next we have the original monsters. I think I'm going to go ahead and leave that for the next video though. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and leave those guys for the next video. So, guys, this is Fem52 signing out. And until the next episode where we do take on those original creations, peace out.